morning. Welcome back. How about you run to us here on Fort Myers Beach? Brand new this morning. If you and your family are looking for an awesome way to spend some time outdoors, we have the event for you with quite a view, I might add. In just a couple of weeks on Fort Myers Beach is the annual Shrimp Run 5K hosted by the Cypress Lake High School Athletic Booster Club. We're now joined by Liam Farrell from Cypress Lake High School with more on the event. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us. So let's talk about this event. This is something you guys do year after year, but we've got a few changes this year.
Yeah, well, this is the 58th annual Shrimp Festival. But we've had the 5K for a while. We brought the 5K back. But this year we'll be starting and ending at Dock Fords, but still going over the bridge twice and still on Fort Myers Beach. Same route, but just a different starting and ending point.
And it may keep some of you to say, oh, I don't want to go uphill twice. But I tell you what, that view makes it all worth it once you get to the top, seeing Fort Myers Beach. So let's talk more about the participants. I'm guessing both the Shrimp and Goliath grouper are invited to attend. All ages here, the young,
all
young
ages, yeah. I think last year we had upwards towards 80 years old, and our youngest age was 6. So all ages, it's a big family event. We have, there's tons and tons of people watching and cheering. It's I mean, if you haven't been to the Shrimp Festival in itself, it's a Southwest Florida experience.
It's a tradition.
It is,
yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. You can go out there and you can get your fill after you run, of course. We don't suggest eating the shrimp before you run a nice 5K. That might not be so good. Let's talk a little bit about where this money goes towards, because it's nice to actually have something tangible where you can see where this money is going to go to help. So tell us a little more about that.
Absolutely. Well, I'm the athletic director at Cypress Lake High School, and everything we do is to try to make the student athletic experience good for all of our students at Cypress. So it all goes back to the students who compete and participate in athletics at Cypress Lake. Uniforms, equipment, helps with travel, anything like that, that we just want to make sure that their experience is a top-notch experience.
Okay, perfect. And how many traditionally do you guys have taking part in this race?
Last year is the first year we took it over as a group.
Okay.
And we had upwards almost 400 runners last year.
Okay.
I think we had 100 show up the day of the race, and it was a big success. We had a lot of fun. All of our local businesses on Fort Myers Beach really participated and helped out, and it was just so much fun.
And you know, after that, you've got the parade and all of the other activity that's happening there on the beach for the Shrimp Fest. But you bring me to my next point. 100 runners showed up day of. So you can do that. You can show up day of and register, but you can also register before. Right? How do you do that?
So you go to active.com
okay.
And you'll search the Shrimp Run 16 Fort Myers Beach or the Cypress Lake Athletic Booster Club, and we'll bring you right up on there.
Okay.
And I think we have 3 more days until it goes from $25 to $30. So go ahead and do it now.
3 days, 11 hours, and 35 minutes to be exact there on that website. There's also a Facebook page that people can go to as well.
Yep, the same. It's for all up-to-date information. So we highlight some of our sponsors, give all kinds of information. So it's the Facebook page, same kind of thing. Just search the Shrimp Run 16, and it'll come up on Facebook as well.
Okay, now there actually is something else that's been added. There's a kids run that's going to be ran before the actual event. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is an old tradition brought back again on Fort Myers Beach. It goes from Gulf Drive all the way down to Connecticut Street on the sand. It's free for local kids who are going to run that. That's this Saturday on March 5th.
Oh, fun. And how long is that distance?
It's a mile. It's a mile run. So it goes from kindergarten and then 1st grade, then 2nd grade, all the way to 5th grade. It's a mile run, just a lot of fun. We have some local business who have helped sponsor T-shirts and medals and things like that, and it's a great event to get ready for the festival next week.
Sounds a lot of fun. Maybe some of those kids will put in some training too for the actual 5K. All right. Well, we thank you so much, Liam, for joining us this morning, and hope you have a great turnout. And of course, hope you guys get out there and enjoy the Shrimp Fest as well. And Jamie, of course, with this beautiful weather we've been having now, we're hoping it stretches for the next 2 weeks.